A lot of people think that the dogs are they're mean and they're aggressive and they just bite everybody and they hate it. And that's not really the case. We train dogs, strong social police dogs is what we want. So we want dogs that I can go into a school and assist with searches in the school or giving a talk on the dangers of drugs in the community. And the dog can be around and interact with children without any danger, but then I have to turn around and go chase a bad guy that's running away from us. Having that difference in personality is extremely important. And they're just doing their job. They don't know they're saving lives. They don't know what their purpose is. All they know is, if I do this, Daddy gets happy, and we all have a good time. So it's become acknowledged more that these dogs are playing a critical part in all phases of combat, in all phases of civil unrest, and all phases of peacekeeping. These dogs have a very, very important purpose. And I hope the public understands that these dogs don't know they're making a sacrifice, but they are. They're giving the vast majority of their healthy life to the citizens, the same way the soldiers are. For a very long time, the working dogs were kind of forgotten. They were considered a piece of equipment. They were considered expendable. Back in Vietnam, when the pullout in Vietnam happened, the vast majority of the working dogs were left behind, literally just left in their cages as the handlers had to get on helicopters and fly away. And I almost get teared up even thinking about it now, and I've watched documentaries on it, that it's just disturbing to know the type of bond that a handler develops with that dog, and not just the handler, the entire patrol that has had their lives saved by this dog finding an explosive or a tripwire has to say goodbye and leave them behind. So the military itself and the legislature has made great advances in that. These dogs love work. They love work. A dog that is retired early for some reason goes very stir crazy, just like a person does when they're trapped. We've had several handlers that I know in the civilian side who have retired one dog and picked up another dog, but kept their first dog. They see the uniform go on, they're used to the routines, and so they'll go try to jump in the car, and you can't tell a dog, no, I'm sorry, you're done now, you're retired. Go play golf, and you can't tell the dog. So the dogs actually go stir crazy for a while. So we try to give them as much work as they can handle. We're not trying to run them into the ground, but they are truly happy, the happiest when they're working. They love what they do, and you can see it. There's pictures and videos all over the internet of both military and civilian handlers goofing off with their dogs. These dogs love what they do, the handlers love what they do, and it is by far one of the best jobs I've ever had.